stranded, nearly stranded, 11, 12 miles out in the marsh. Will I make it home? Let's see. Hey y'all, today is the day. We're gonna go try out that solo skiff. Today is the day. Let me show you. Got that bad boy hooked up. So we can go try it. I'm gonna show you this too. Camera mount. We're gonna see how those work. So y'all hang with me. I'm gonna go stick this thing in the water and then we'll go off for a little adventure. All right. Got the boat put in. Now all we gotta do is get her to crank, and then we'll be good to go. We're in the water. So fixing to crank my tunes up. Oh, look at that camera. It ain't getting nothing. There we go. Let's see if that won't do it. I'm fixing to crank my radio up and we're gonna ride. So as you see, I've got a couple of rods with me. I didn't bring any tackle, just what was tied on. Got a voodoo shrimp on one with a popping cork, and then I've got some little bait that I picked up to hunt flounder with. Haven't really used it, so I said, well, I'll bring that and try it while I'm down here in the marsh. So I'm gonna turn these cameras off because I'm fixing to head into a little spot I like to fish. Here it's about a 10-minute ride, but I figured I'll sneak in there and not show y'all exactly how to get to it in case any local folks are watching. So y'all hang with me. Maybe I'll pick you back up here in a little bit with the fish on the line. Oh, got it, got it. I don't know what we got. Realized it was caught. Let's see here. That camera gonna get it. Let's see, did we get my redfish that I was wanting? Or did we? No, we got a trout. We got a good white trout. Oh, a good little white trout. Male white trout. He's croaking. Let's see, I don't know which one of these cameras is gonna catch it better. We got a white trout. I got eyes. I'm tempted to put it in the box. I think I will. I think I'll put it in the box here. Oh, knocked your slap away. All right. Well, we put a white trout in the box, folks. If I can catch just a couple more of them, we'll have fish sandwich for lunch. Generally, I'll try to catch a couple before I start keeping, just to know if I'm going to be able to catch enough to make a meal. Let's say you can hear him in there kicking now. And I may just go ahead and let him go while he's still alive. Because I don't think we're going to catch any more. I think that was a fluke. A by accident white trout. I wasn't planning to catch any white trout in here. So we're not going to catch enough to make a meal. We're just piddling. So I'm going to go ahead and release this guy. If I can get him out of here without losing all my stuff. Yeah, he's still kicking. He's still kicking. I'll make sure it's on camera. Make sure it's on camera. There you go. He's swimming. He's swimming right there. Swimming away. There you go. Just a little longer and he'd probably had to go home with us, but we got that one released. We got him released, folks. So he swam away okay. Because we won't catch near nothing. I already know it. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Trout. Another white trout. Well, that would have been two. That would have been my sandwich. That would have been my sandwich. I guess I should have kept it. White trout. Let's see. Can y'all see that? Little white trout. Should have kept that other one. I'd have had a sandwich. We ain't catching nothing. So let's go and fire this thing off and back out of here and go for a ride. Let me see if I can stand up and look and see anything. Nah. Nah, it ain't nothing. There ain't nothing going on. Put me up in here in that grass with that alligator. We drifted in here against this bank and look, right over a crab trap. And it's lost its buoy. I'm sure this crab man has looked for it for a little bit and just wrote it off as a loss. But anyhow, I'm fixing to get to this fishing here. I'll pick you back up shortly. That's about the 7th time that fish on the far bank has pushed bait up. It's cool to see, but I'd rather see it on my line. Y'all, I have been goofing off in the marsh all day long. Wind's picked up on me. We rocking steady out here on the Mississippi Sound. It has been a great day out on this little solo skiff. Running perfect so far. Probably fixing to wrap it up, head back up in the river. I've done a little more fishing, hadn't caught anything, but was really more just riding around looking. So, beautiful day out here on this big water. Well, y'all, worst thing that could happen, happened. Well, I say worst thing, one of. This new prop ain't hold up. It's got me idling. But that's it, wide open. I shouldn't have done that. It may not even idle me back to the house. I am about Well, now I'm about 8 miles. But I was close to 11 miles from the boat ramp when I spun this prop. So I have just been idling back, had my radio on, sipping a little Gatorade, trying not to let it be a bad day. But so that's where I'm at. Idling back to the house. So things can always change on you like that out here. I've made it out of the deep marsh and back into the main river. So I should be okay. If it gives out on me, I'm not far from some houses now. I've got a paddle down here. Worst case scenario, I can paddle myself to somebody's dock and tie it up and get me a prop. Go get my old prop. Have my wife bring me my old prop to their house. I don't know. We don't want to even get that far right now. I'm gonna just hope idling makes it. So here we go. From stranded, nearly stranded, 11, 12 miles out in the marsh. Will I make it home? Let's see. Well, that's it, folks. As fast as we can go. That COPKINGO prop done. Said COPKINGO. I've just been riding along here trying to enjoy it best I can. Had my cold Coca-Colas. And a couple cold waters, right? So I was prepared. Having a Bluetooth speaker with me. So I just been jamming out and trying to make the best of it. I can tell you, there's worse situations I could be in, I'll say that. So I'm gonna have to find me a new prop. So if I make it back to the boat ramp, we'll put it on the trailer and then park it till we can get us another one ordered and put on. Sad times, but better to happen now on a trip where I was just out piddling than on a trip that I had put a lot of planning into, really hoping and having my heart set on catching a bunch of fish. Much rather waste today than a day that I spent a lot of time preparing for. I know you probably can't hear me that good, so I'm gonna keep trickling on here. I'll pick you up when we get back to the house, I guess. Well, I made it back to the house. I was about to get out here and start cutting grass. Me and my wife was walking around the yard, and I said, well, let me look at this prop and just see what's wrong with it. Just take a quick gander. And when I initially started inspecting it, Looked like it was just a piece of grass hanging out of it. And upon further inspection, I may have found the issue. Let me flip this camera around and show you. So you see that hanging out? I just thought that was a blade of grass hanging out. But upon further inspection, we had done sucked us one up in the motor. So we had sucked us up. I'm not sure if it's a little snake or some type of a eel, but that tail is flat. Let's see, that tail is flat like paper. I believe that's a swimming tail, but I don't know. But anyhow, that was down off in there. So it may end up running wide open anyway. And say everything was fine. Put it in gear here. That prop ain't spinning. So I believe we just had one sucked up in there and it wouldn't let us run right. So I think that was the problem. It's too late today to go try it out. Well, I may try it tonight. For now, I'm about to go jump on this mower and see if I can't get this grass knocked out before dark. Sun's starting to set. Well, I say it's starting to set. It's late in the afternoon. As you see, it's directly behind me there. So I'm gonna go in here and get my stuff together and jump on this mower. See if I can't do something productive for the day. Anyhow, that's it. Y'all, thanks for watching The Great Outdoors. It's been a long day and a fun adventure. We'll try it again real soon. All right, we got her put back in here. You get to find out at the same time I do. Let's see how she'll run. There you have it. We didn't spin a prop after all. We just sucked the snake up the exhaust. Whatever. I'll take it. I'm gonna put this thing back on the trailer. So there you go. We're gonna call that a day. Hey y'all, thanks for watching The Great Outdoors. We'll see y'all next time. Y'all be good.